So Kamala Harris has been the presumptive Democrat nominee for president for about a week now, and the support just keeps pouring in. She's gotten endorsement after endorsement after endorsement, starting with Joe Biden, Barack and Michelle Obama, a lot of congressional leaders, former Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Hakeem Jeffries, Chuck Schumer, and the list goes on. Um, Bill and Hillary Clinton have also endorsed her. Those are all big endorsements. She has now been endorsed by the last three Democratic presidents, and the list just keeps going. But on top of that, the outpouring of fundraising support has been huge. In that first week, she has raised over $200 million of her own funds um, from small donors. Most of that coming from first time donors. That's just huge. She signed up 170,000 volunteers. That outpouring of support, those were that's all in addition to the stuff that was done by the Biden-Harris campaign when Joe Biden was still running. So, like, her war chest for the next 3 months of campaigning, about 100 days, is like 350 to 400 million or more. I'm not quite sure what the total number is. Um, Plus, they already had all the staffers, all the volunteers already lined up, and she signed up 100, and I think it was 170,000 more people volunteering for her. The outpouring of support is just amazing. There was a golf cart rally I talked about yesterday at the Villages in Florida. Um, she's doing a rally in Houston today. They wouldn't be, these things mean those states might be in play. So she's got support in big states that normally you wouldn't expect to flip. She's getting national support. She's got enough money to fund her campaign now. She's got enough endorsements. Enough state delegations have switched their vote and have agreed to back her. She has enough delegates necessary to be the Democratic nominee once they hold their virtual roll call here, in a little over a week, around a week. I'm not sure what the exact date of that roll call when they officially nominate her, because they have to do it ahead of the conventions, or the Democratic National Convention, because they're trying to beat filing deadlines in Ohio and Alabama. Now, despite some challenges maybe in some other states, those should be the only two states where they have issues getting her on the ballot if they don't beat those two deadlines. I've been hearing some talk that a couple other states might have an issue, but I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue. But just the outpouring of support that she has is amazing. If this trend continues, it's going to be the landslide I think it is. And the down ballot candidates have also said they've noticed an uptick in support for their races, which is good that it's carrying down ballot like that as well. So I do think it's going to be a landslide. I think she's going to beat Donald Trump by 10 million minimum popular vote, and it's going to be a huge electoral college win, bigger than the margin that Joe Biden beat Donald Trump by.